Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this week Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 229. And I had so much fun yesterday with the Filled with Fun bundle, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna play with the Filled with Cheer. So I did show that yesterday. That's the new online, it's the Christmas one, and it coordinates with the die from the Filled with Fun one. So that's what we're going to do today. So hopefully you're ready for some Christmas card in this 115 degree weather we are having. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm in, like I said, the very hot San Tan Valley, Arizona. And so today we're going to have fun, and this is the Filled with Cheer. So this is super cute, and it coordinates with the Filled with Fun, and because Filled with Fun has a die, so that's what I'm going to be using. So yeah, so I'm excited to show you that. I want to show you my cute t-shirt. Look at my fun t-shirt. So the other day, during my video, I was talking about going to Goodwill, and I got 10 t-shirts. Like, I love t-shirts, jeans. I'm not a fancy dresser. So I told Jeff, I go, I might not buy a full price t-shirt ever again, because it's just kind of fun. There wasn't a whole lot of his size stuff or things that he would wear or whatever, but I had no problem getting, but I thought this was super cute, and so yeah, so I threw everything in the wash and got it hung, and I'm just happy to beat the band, as Granny would say. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing so we can get to this really cute card. So close your eyes for a second while I get my camera adjusted. Okay, so yesterday I used Filled with Fun and bundle, so I had the die out. And then I mentioned Filled with Cheer, and it's so cute that I want to play with it today. So that's what we're going to use. But it coordinates with this die. So yesterday, while I was cutting out, I was like saying, because there's a little banner die, and I just assumed that it didn't go with this, right? Because they don't look, doesn't look like it would, but oh my gosh, I about peed my pants because it does. So this banner cuts these out. So I was like, oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm just so excited for that. So let's get to our card. All right, so some stuff I did ahead of time. So we're using Old Olive as our card base. And then I'm using, this is some of the, oh my gosh, new online paper. I'm so bad. But this is some of the new Christmas paper. So I'm going to be using that. And because we have some stuff that is pre-order, some stuff is available now, and it just gets too confusing. So, all right. And so the list of the stuff I'm using will be down below, as long as it's a current item that you can order. If it's something that you can't get yet, then I will I'll have to come back and add it. But I love this this plaid look. So I'm just going to put this on the inside, just to, you know, get this off the table. All right. So yes, I was so excited that that little banner cut out the light bulbs. Okay. Now I'm also using the perennial postage, and that's what we're going to stamp the image on. So I'm going to use the cute little snowman with the tree and the sleigh. And I'm going to be coloring with the blends, so I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo. And it's a pretty big stamp, so I'm going to stamp it upside down. And I'll put it out there. Okay. And I forgot my mat, but that's stamped good. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stamp the lined wagon. So this is the wagon that comes filled with cheer. So it's got this wood grain look to it. And just like the card I did yesterday, I'm going to stamp it on the card so that I know kind of where I want things to lay. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then on some scrap paper, I want a few pieces of scrap. All right. So I'm going to do the wagon again. So we have the cute little wagon. And I'm just going to do that with the memento. It's got that cute little lines. Now, you could color that with the blends and, and have fun with it. But what is cool is this is the wagon from the Filled with Fun, so the stamp set that I used yesterday. And this will actually color in this the little wagon. So I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to do pecan pie just like I did yesterday. And I just need to line that up. So now you've got your cute little wagon already colored, and ready to go. Now this wagon, excuse me, has these really fun little wagon wheel kind of look to them instead of the solid wheels that we used yesterday. So aren't they cute? So I'm going to die cut those out. I also am going to die cut out the lights, or string of lights. So I'm just going to stamp that on there. And so we're going to die cut all of that out. I also I'm going to do the little handle. So I did some of this ahead of time. So I have already done my die cutting just to save some time. And there's our cute little light, our wheel. We have two wheels. And our handle. I love the look of adding that handle on there. All right, so then I'll just set this aside and then I'll have these for another card. All right, so let's do a little bit of coloring. Now what I do want to do is I'm going to this is that little whatchamacallit that I was talking about yesterday. Sometimes the little post-it tape just leaves a little bit of tackiness. So I just use my erase. What is this? It's like an eraser, but it takes everything else feels good. It takes the sticky stuff away. Anyways, all right. So this is the cute little snowman. So we're gonna start to color him. I do want to do a little stamping so that I can put these away. All right, because I want to do with Poppy Parade, because I have Poppy Parade going on it while I'm coloring, so I do want to bring it into my stamping a little bit too. And we're gonna stamp on this little tag, and I'm gonna go a warm hello because it looks like our snowman is melting. So it's probably a Arizona Christmas card. All right, so I'm just going to set that aside. Okay, so let's bring this little guide back and start to color. So before I start to color, I want to, because this is stamped all right on that perennial postage, so I'm going to use my light gray granite, and I'm going to go around just to make it look like it's coming off the card. Now usually I just do one side, but I think I'm going to go all the way around just to really emphasize that. So this is just a light gray granite and go around our little stick. But he is such a cute little snowman. We don't always get a good sized snowman. Sometimes he's too little. Sometimes he's so small to color, but this guy's pretty good size. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Alright, I also want to do, while I have my gray granite out, let me put a little bit on my handle here. Okay. So I have quite a few blends out. So I'm going to make our snowman be light pool party. So he's got a little color to him. So he's not just totally white. And this just makes him be so cute. Alright. So that's light pool party. And we have to put a little flirty cheek on him. So I'm just going to take my little light flirty and we're just going to emphasize that right there. So he's got a cute little cheek. Alright. Let's do our pool party. Alright, so I'm going to do, or not my pool party, my Poppy Parade. So we have Poppy Parade, and I want to do the center of my wheels. Now, if you are doing this card and you are not using the blends, then do your red last. But with the blends, I don't have to worry about it so much, so I'm just doing it as I'm grabbing my markers. So this is light pool party. My hand's probably in the way. So this is light pool party. So I'm going to make my toboggan be red. So that's light pool party. Then I'm going to take my dark pecan pie, and I'm going to put a little dark pecan pie on my red as well. And that's just going to make it a little bit darker and kind of give that wood grain underneath. There is like a wood underneath our painted sleigh. And then this is dark, so I'm going to go right over top of that pecan to bring a little bit of the dark poppy on there, but you're still going to be able to see that pecan underneath there. And it just really makes that toboggan look really, really rich. Okay. I'm also going to use Pebbled Path. So Pebbled Path is one of the new colors, and it is my go-to when I want something like a black, like a dark. But, when I want something darker than smoky slate. So I'm going to do the hat of our snowman with Pebbled Path. So this is just my light. And then we'll do the dark. But I just love this color because black is just so dark. It is just too dark. And I use it more for splattering. But this is that perfect dark blend. So I'm just putting that on the hat. All right. And let's go do a little bit of coloring on our tree. So our tree, I'm going to do a few colors on there. So I'm going to do light lemon lime twist. So I'm just going to color the whole tree with lemon lime twist. And this is the light. And then we'll go in with the dark and add a little bit more. And then since I used Old Olive cardstock, I also want to make sure I have Old Olive somewhere on the card. All right, so that was light lemon lime twist. Now I'm going to take the dark. I'm just going to kind of quickly color that in there. I mean, it's a tree, so it's really bushy, so it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so now I'm going to take my Old Olive, the dark Old Olive, and we're going to put a little bit more here and there. Not a lot because this is fairly dark, but I just want to make sure that I've got, you know, a little bit of dark areas in my tree as well. Okay, so there's my cute little tree. All right, and let's do my other lights. So this is light azure afternoon, and I want to have some blue lights in my tree. So I'm going dark on the one side, and then I'm going to take my dark pool party and put that on the other side. So it just kind of is a good lighter color to go with that. All right, now I'm also going to do Old Olive on the hat band of our cute little snowman. So this is light Old Olive, and then we'll put some dark as well. So it kind of has that lighter kind of look down the center there. All right, and we can't forget our little nose. And of course we're going to do pumpkin pie for our carrot. So this is light pumpkin pie. And then we'll do dark. So cute. All right, now I want to do some light pecan. And that's going to be the twigs of his arms. Okay. And I also going to do, I forgot about his little scarf. So we're going to take the light pecan like we did on the toboggan, but I'm using the light instead of the dark this time. So I'm just taking some light pecan. And then I'm going to take my dark poppy and go right over top of that. And then we'll finish it with the light. So by adding that pecan, it gives you like 3 shades of your poppy parade. And I love doing that with any of the reds. So any of those tones, like the kind of brown tones, will work. You don't have to use the pecan. It's just the one I had out handy, so that's, you know, why I used that. All right, now I'm going to do a little, I want this the toboggan, I want these metal kind of things to be kind of goldish looking. So I'm going to use my light wild wheat. So it kind of looks like a gold toboggan. And then I'll take my light copper clay and put just a little bit on there, not a lot. All right. So what am I missing? I need to do my star. So I'm just going to use the dark daffodil because it's so small. I don't want to worry about, you know, trying to do more than one color. All right. But I think I have got everything done on there. So let's bring our wheel over and our ornaments. So the wheels I'm going to do with the pecan. So I need light pecan and dark, because I'm going to have them be wooden wheels. So I'm just using the light pecan to go around there. Okay. And then I'll do the spokes with the gray granite so that they're like a metal spoke. Okay. And then we'll do our dark. So there's like these lines already drawn on there, so I'm just going to have that be where I'm going to go dark because they're already on there. Okay. And then our gray granite for the spokes. Okay. So there's our wheels. And I want to do a little bit of that dark pecan like I did the other day. So I'm going to come in with my dark pecan, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my edges here, just to have a little bit of dimension on our wagon. And I'm also going to come down these straps. So I'm going to go right over where there's the white and just make these straps be dark. Alright, so I don't want to do too much to it. But we can't forget our little ornaments. So I'm going to do lolly. So we have light lolly. Lemon, what is this? Yeah, lemon lolly. And I love using the lemon lolly and the daffodil. And then this is dark daffodil. Because there's a difference in those two yellows that it really gives you like a high and a low. All right. I also want to do some red. So we'll do Poppy Parade. Okay, and then dark poppy. And I'm also going to put a little Winkostella on this as well. All right, and because our tree had the azure, I'm going to put some on here too. So we're going to go with our light azure. I love this azure color. And then our pool party. So don't those look so cute? Don't they look so like retro, like the old-fashioned kind of light bulbs that we used to use? All right, so let's bring our card over. So I'm going to put this on the inside. Let me get my adhesive. Okay. And then let's build it on here before we put it on the card. So this is going to go on here, and I'm going to put this on with some dimensionals. I just want to make sure I have colored everything and I haven't forgotten anything. I think that looks good. All right, so we're going to put this on with some dimensionals. I'm so in love with that perennial postage die because it's just, you know, I love a rectangle die for one thing, and we don't have a lot of those, and I love that postage, you know, that look to it, and it is perfect for this. All right, so it's just going to go on there like that. Okay, then we have our tires. All right, and I'm going to pop those up. But wait. What am I doing? I need to do our whatchamacallit, our wagon. Okay, so we're going to put our wagon on here. Now I'm just going to glue the wagon directly. So I need to bring my handle over. So since this is, we know where we're putting the wagon, I can automatically know where to put my handle. So I'm going to put that right there. So it kind of goes off the card, but it should still, I want to make sure it stays within the, so I need to bend it just a little bit. Okay. All right. Because I just want to make sure that it doesn't catch when I put the card into the envelope. All right. So now I can glue this on here, and I might use glue dots. So it has a tiny little dimension, but no one's going to be able to see, you know, underneath there. That goes right on there like that. So cute. Now we can put our wheels on. And I'm going to pop them up with dimensionals so that they're going to be higher than the wagon that we just put on with glue dots. All right. So we have our cute little wagon wheel. Isn't that cute? All right, and then we're going to put our little, I keep saying little, oh my gosh, Diana, come up with a different word. Do I always have to describe something? I don't know. Now we're just going to put on our lights. There. I didn't describe them, I just said what they were. All right, so we'll put on our lights. And I'm putting them on with glue dots so they have a little, tiny little bit of dimension to them. All right, now I want my greeting. So I want my greeting on here. So I'm going to put this on with dimensionals as well. And about there. Okay, and then I'm going to trim this so that it's even with my designer series paper. Then we're going to bring on this over to our card. Perfect. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals as well. So there's a lot of dimension on this card. I have these backings all over the place. Sometimes I will find one and I'm like, I don't even remember going into this room, and there'll be one. All right, so let's see here. So we have, this is going to go on here. Cute. And what I should have did was, before I put this on here, I should have put a little bit of, whatchamacallit? dimensional. So I'm just going to lift that up. And put that right there. And that's going to hold that so it doesn't catch when I put it in the envelope. So now it's nice and sturdy and it stays within the card, so it won't catch that way either. All right, so what else are we going to put on here? Let's put some bling. Yeah, Diana, let's put some bling. So these are the iridescent faceted gems. And these are so fun. And I'm just going to, now if you wanted, you could even put them on the tree, so then the tree had like little sparkles, but I colored those in, so I don't want to cover them up. So we're going to go 1, 2, so these are kind of remind me almost of like snowflakes, because they have that really fun. I love that we have so many iridescent kind of things. All right, so there's that. So let me finish by doing a little gel pen. And I'm also going to do some Wink of Stella. So I'm just going to put a little gel pen here and there. So I have just some little white spots now and then. I don't want to do tons. All right. Now, the Wink of Stella, I'm going to put on the lights. So now my lights are going to shine and glimmer. And I think that's good. I might put a little bit on my Frosty too. So his snow has a little bit of a shine. And once it's dried, you can put another coat. And it will be a little bit sparklier. You don't want to add too much because you can oversaturate the paper, and I've learned that by mistake, where I was trying to add too much Wink of Stella, and it was just too much. So look how cute. So can you see the little Wink of Stella's catching? There you can. So look how cute. I'll bring that up so you can see it. I love how that turned out. But aren't these fun? They look like little snowflakes. Like when you hit the light right. Like this one looks blue. This one almost has a yellow look to it. It's just so fun. And then the inside I left plain, so I can use this card. I can send it plain. But I totally love how that turned out. So cute. And I don't know, do I have the card from yesterday so I can show you? Yeah, I do. Oh, so here's yesterday's card. And so this was my twist or whatever, but this uses that same die. But I love it. Love, 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 love it. All right, so let me say see you later. See you later, alligator. So yeah. So it's time. It's good to start those Christmas cards, right? Christmas in July. It is July. Oh my God. So this is the time that you want to start working on that stuff. So you're all ready to go when Christmas gets here. All right. So I'm going to stop blabbing. I will see you Friday for my Dies shorts. That will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time. Same, same channel. If you have any questions at all, or if there's ever anything you want me to show, let me know, and I'll do my best to do that. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see you Friday. All right. Bye for now.